Hello and welcome! This video is about the trade shop in your camp, and we're going to go over all the options that you have, including details about crafting a black pearl chest, and I do have a special treat for you at the end of that. So without further ado, let's get started. Here we go. So what we're going to do is go all the way back to when you first got your camp and you're tapping on build and you're wondering, how do I build a trade workshop? So you're scrolling all the way to the right to figure it out, and there it is. You need 360 wood and 360 boulder to be able to do it, and you need to defeat Blackmane. So don't worry about the resources, the wood and the boulder, you'll get it, but if you tap on the top right corner and then the bottom left corner where it says content, boy, I say some strange stuff sometimes. This is the main storyline, so you want to scroll all the way down, and we're looking for defeating Blackmane. There he is. So you need to make it to Northern Calpheon and then defeat Blackmane, and you will unlock the building, the trade workshop, to be able to build it. And like I said, don't worry about the resources. I'm pretty sure you'll have it by the time you need to build this. So let's go ahead and continue. So now that you know how to get a trade shop built, and we're now back to the present, so let's go ahead and go over all these options. If you tap on the info, it basically just gives you the information of saying you can craft trade goods using various materials. When upgraded, the type of goods and the number of workers that can craft will increase. I'm at 7 spots for workers, and I can repeat the task 15 times. So that's what the info button does. The upgrade shows you that you can go up 1, like it said, and repeat the task up 1 from where you were. This is all the material, just these 3 things: rugged boulder, log, and wild grass, and the silver and the food required to build it. And when you're ready, just tap on upgrade and away it goes. So this is the function of this, and you always want to upgrade all your buildings to as high as you possibly can go. So that's very self-explanatory. And trade goods, this is like, consider it like a menu of all the things you can make. Right now it defaults to show all, so show everything you can make, but if you tapped on each one, these are the delivery goods, resources, supplies, furniture, and products. So keep this in mind. We're going to come to why you would want to make these things. So I will show you an example, but here's resources, supplies, and furniture, and product. I don't know if we went... Yeah, there's the table. Okay, let's see if we can tap on product. There we go. Keep that cute doll in mind. So what we'll do now is you would use this as an example for collection. So in some collections, oops, that wasn't collection. Let's go over here. Collection. You will have requirements that will ask you to build things from your trade shop. Now, I didn't go through all of them, but I did find one, and that was Camasylvia Story. Not every single one is asking you to build trade goods. I actually went in, let's see, I went into one, like the goddess and the spirit, tapped on it, and I was like, oops, nope, there's no trade goods there. That's not it. Nope, not that one either, or that one. And I realized, oh, that's right, it was towards the bottom. I think I checked that one just in case, but no, it was all the way towards the bottom, and it was called, there it is, the disappearance. So if you tap on this one, and any one of these, you tap on it, and there it is. You see that there is a trade good, a sturdy wagon cover that needs to be built, and they want 3 of them. So if you go this one, they want 3 splendid bedside tables. You can start to see the pattern that they need 3 of everything. So let's show you another example of where to use trade goods, and that would be with our ferry. So during gameplay, if you tap in the top right corner and tap on ferry, And you come over here to bond, tap on that, and it would be the third one called study. So if you tap on that and you happen to have some trade goods, you'll see it towards the bottom. There's the cute doll, and this one right here is the standardized timber square. You know, I used to be like, what is the most value? But now it's more like, use up your trade goods. You know, it builds up your study daily limit, or excuse me, your daily study limit. Said that backwards there. And I finish it off with some magical essence, and this is an option for you on what you can do. So let's go ahead and return back to the trade shop. So now that you know how the trade goods work, it's time to have a long conversation about crafting a black pearl chest. So before we get into the details of it, I want to explain there's two types of pearls. There's a white pearl, which I have 50 of, and a black pearl, which I have a lot more of. But if you go to the pearl shop, you'll see they only have white pearls, and it is something you purchase with real money. I'm not encouraging that you do this, but if you went down this road, you would need to have black pearls to make a black pearl chest. So here you can exchange. It shows you the different interface on how to do that. And I believe I confirmed and got rid of the rest of them. No, I guess not. So what I want to do now is I want to slow down the video a bit and explain something about what you see here in the select worker window. So first of all, what you're looking at is the interface of setting up creation of a black pearl chest. It takes black pearls and it takes wood to create, but there is a gameplay bug that I noticed when I was doing this, and that is when I go to tap the plus sign to indicate I want to create one, a number 1 does not appear, but it does appear the money that's needed, the silver, and I can select my guy and I can continue doing the process. So I wanted you to be aware that when this issue gets fixed, you know, it'll appear properly and it's not going to look or have this issue, hopefully, when you go to try it out. So let's go ahead and resume and show you how this works. Okay, so we'll tap on the plus. It'll take 1,000 silver, and note it's 110 black pearls and 20 logs. So you're creating a black pearl chest. That's 100 black pearls, but you're giving 10 extra to be able to create this. So you're really hoping to get a return on your investment, and that is the reason why you would do something like this. So let's go ahead and set it up again with this guy. We'll tap on him, and then we will tap plus and start. There we go. So off he goes. Now I did make one earlier just to see how quick it is, and look, it's very quick. It's less than 5 seconds. So we'll go ahead and tap on him, and it is done. So now it's the question of, why would you do this? Why would you create one? And the answer is, well, let's go down. There it is right there. So the reason why you would do this is if you have the ability to create it, you would sell it on the market to help fund being able to go into the chaos riffs. The chaos riffs are very expensive, and as you can see on the marketplace, a black pearl chest can go for, was that 1.8 billion? And it definitely would go a long way to helping you be able to get into this. And that is the special thing I want to do, is show you how making black pearl chests can fund going into the chaos rifts. So if we selected one, it's 1.8 billion, 1.820, yeah, and the rest of it. But notice the calculated fee. It's the fee to be able to put it on the market. So what your profit is 1.274. So not a problem. Keep that in mind. And now what I want to do is move over to my fancy notepad and show you how selling black pearl chests can definitely fund your going into Chaos Rifts. So let's go ahead and remind you how expensive it can be if you went up to the Chaos Rift Watcher and tapped on his shop. You can see that buying one Harmony Scroll is 950 million. And it just gets into the billions, and thanks to a great guildmate named Sweetheart S2 who helped me with the pricing for the Stone of the Untamed and Stone of Convergence. So if I was to buy 10 of these Harmony Scrolls, it would cost you 9.5 billion. So the silver definitely gets up there, and as you can see, if you see that one of them is 1 billion, yeah, it's gonna be a lot. So now that you have a good idea on how much it costs, let's go ahead and get to our fancy notepad. And now we are finally at the point where you're saying, why am I crafting a black pearl chest? Here it is. So what you're looking at the top is the black pearl chest created interface, item quantity, how many you would need. So that's 1, 10, 20, all the way up to 50. How much black pearl you need, which is 110, 1100, so on. The money you get from selling it, and how many black pearl chests it takes to get the money that you need. The end result below that is if you wanted to do one Chaos Rift 7 at times 10 multiplier, which is for 5 hours, it would cost 48 billion, or crafting 40 black pearl chests and selling them. And if you look above, that is 4,400 black pearls you need. The cost of the Chaos Rifts is below, and the logic behind all of this cost of where did you get these numbers is below to explain my work. And once again, thanks to Sweethearts S2, my guildmate, for going and checking the costs for Rift 6 and Rift 7 so I could finish this for you. So what I'm trying to show here is that if you had the means to create black pearl chests, it could fund you doing more Chaos Rifts. I'm not encouraging you to spend real money to do this, but if you had the ability to, or you're sitting on a lot of black pearls and you're wondering what do I do with it, here's an option for you. So with that, it is time now for our outro. Here we go. And on behalf of Archmage and myself, I do want to say thank you. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you like these videos, please subscribe, like, let people know. I am always making more videos, and there are so many more videos left to do. So once again, on behalf of Archmage and myself, we hope you have a great day. Take care. Bye now.